Well, 2024 was full of great animated films. We got Look Back, Memoir of a Snail, War of the Just kidding, not that one. And I hear The Wild Robot was really great. I didn't see that, but I heard it was great. And I heard also Inside Out was a good film as well. Didn't see that either. But I finally got around to seeing Flow, directed by Gints Zilbalodis. I am so pleased that I sought this film out because that is the best animated film of 2024 by far. I loved Memoir of a Snail. I did a review on that. I loved Look Back. I also did a review on that. Especially Look Back. Look Back really touched me on a very personal, deep level. But this film, Flow, is the best. Flow is the best because I've never seen a film like it before, truly. Whether that be animation or not. The film has no dialogue. The film is all visual storytelling. It's almost like watching a very interesting National Geographic documentary because you're just observing these animals survive. But obviously this is animation. So it's not quite that, but it feels like that. It feels so authentic, so real, even though it's very stylized animation. And just the film was just so relaxing because of that. The film is just nothing but visual storytelling, as I said. Music, the score, nature sound effects. There's no dialogue, there's no machines, there's no explosions. It's just nature and score. And the film is just relaxing. The film's only about an hour and 20 minutes. And I feel like it's just a therapeutic, atmospheric, just like great way of escapism. It's just such a beautiful film. That's just the best way to describe it. It's a beautiful film. I am such an advocate for visual storytelling, and I feel like this film and Dunkirk, like they're just the films that just really show you that you don't need so much talking, or in this case, no talking. You just follow these animals as they survive this mysterious, perhaps apocalyptic event or just flood. That's what I love also about the writing of the film, is that it gives you enough so that there's intrigue and questions, but not too much to where you have all the answers and you know what's happening, because they never really give you an answer. There's remnants of humans, there's remnants of structures, of artifacts, but there's no answer. You don't see a human. There's no payoff, or the point of the film is not humans whatsoever. It's just lore. It's just world building that's very immersive and interesting. But the film is just about survival and these animals adapting to this new situation, and they're all lonely, they're all solitary in their own way. And as the film progresses, they just come together and they just start to help each other, and they also fight. And just the film has a beautiful message. The animation style was incredible. It was so interesting. I found out that the director did much of the animation himself, and also he did much of the score himself. And both departments are amazing. The animation style is very stylized, as I said, but yeah, I had a feeling that this was done in Unreal Engine or something, and it turns out it was done on Blender. Just because the even though the animals are very stylized, the water, the sky, the sunsets, the beam of light, like just the high dynamic range of just it's very hard to articulate, but it's just something about the way it was animated was incredibly realistic and like immersive and just beautiful. And even their movements, like even though it's of course animation, from a perspective of knowing cats and dogs, obviously the other ones I don't know, but it seemed very realistic, like the way the animals would move. And the score was just so beautiful. Everything just worked together here. The tone, it was just perfectly captured in every single department. The score was just so beautiful, so cathartic, profound, that the main, I think there's a main theme, and it just feels just almost like acceptance and awe and a little bit of like dread, but mostly awe. It's just such a loaded score. And yeah, this film was absolutely beautiful, amazing. I can't wait to show this film to my nephew. He's a little toddler. I feel like a child could totally watch this film, but it's not made for kids at all. It's just observing animals in this very interesting story and atmosphere in this world. It's just such a unique film, truly, and that's why I think it's the best animated film of 2024. But yeah, let me know if you guys have seen it, your thoughts. I very much recommend this film to you. Seek it out. You could already rent it on streaming, so I would highly recommend that. It's well worth your money, and I'm very confident you will not be disappointed. But yeah, thanks for watching.